Hello everybody, I'm SJM. Welcome back to episode 19 of the TFCR2 playthrough. So just waiting, and ta-da, we have vinegar again. Hooray! So thanks to the comment in the last video, I now know just kind of overwhelmed with UIs I'm not used to, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, I tried doing everything but what I was supposed to do. And that is, we put the vinegar here. Now we have vinegar milk. Oh. And now that's going to make curdled milk. Oh, unseal. So shift clicking puts it over there, which doesn't do anything, but if we put it there, then it will go inside and we get the vinegar milk, which will make the curdled milk, and that will take vinegar milk is here. Yeah, that is instant, and then the use is 8 hours later. We'll have 1-to-1 ratio of getting the curdled milk from the vinegar milk. And then from there, 8 more hours will get us 2 pieces of cheese. For each 625. So I'm not going to be doing any math. We'll just see what we get, and that'll be fine. And cheese we can put into sandwiches. Can we put it? No, we can't put it. Doesn't look like we can put meat and veggies in with the cheese sandwiches. So yeah, we'll see what I guess. Haha. The other thing I did off camera is I had marked off the kaolinite over there because I knew that I was going to need it at some point. And I'd found that like on day 1 or day 2 or something like that. But over there I also found there's limonite right on the surface, and then also some pyrolusite, which as it turns out ended up being manganese. So I got one piece of manganese. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with for now, but at some point we'll get there. So my oats are almost up there. My rye is almost up there. My onions are still coming along. They'll be good soon, and my carrots will be good pretty soon as well. Tomatoes are coming along. Squash slowly but surely. Red bell peppers. And then just an update on the cabbage. Everything is regressing with the cabbage. So it was up to like 16-20%, and it's all going down now. So I think that it's just too warm now for cabbage. But it says it goes up to 27, so I'm not sure. 280 rainfall. So we're over in the rainfall. So maybe it's too wet for the cabbage, and that's why it's regressing. And the garlic, once again, it was up to like 98%. It was like almost done, and now it's going backwards. So maybe same thing there. I'm pretty sure the temperature, it's not too high for it, but it might be just too wet. I'm not going to dig up that just to check it right now. Just leave it in the ground and see whenever it comes, it comes. And then we should be able to have some food coming here quickly. Yeah, all the wheat is almost good here too. So I'm going to have a ton of grains here real quick. And I can keep getting my sheep tamed up. No, it's too early for the sheep just yet. And where's the other cow that's not tamed yet? That's this guy. Or girl, I guess. Oh yeah, we got food into all of them, so that's good. Then this will come good, and then the last thing that I will need to go for is the graphite. So graphite powder we'll get from the graphite, which I'm going to be finding in metamorphic stone. Apparently, according to the wiki, these metamorphic stones appear on the surface or the middle layer. So the middle layer is going to be pretty tricky. That might require some caving. But I think before I do any actual real caving, I'm gonna want to upgrade to more iron armors there. So that'll be something to work on between episodes. But I might just also go for a big wander once I do have my food ready. I could probably grab a whole bunch of what are those little red flowers there? My emergency food stuff, and go and just use that as my food while I'm out and about. But may as well get the harvest on all of these grains while we're at it, because you process it up a little bit and then it stays good for a real long time, so I don't have to worry too much about it going bad. It's just the onions and the carrots. Those will last a pretty long time as well. So now these are going down. They were at like 97. The game hates me. My sugar cane's growing, so that's one thing. We'll just look quickly here. So we are into June now, so I've survived an actual full year in Terrafirmacraft because we started on June 1st there in 1000. So hooray for anniversary! So yeah, on the mini map here, or the mega map, I'll probably just run. It might even be a good idea just to take this path back that I had taken before, because that way I'm not opening up too much areas, and then expand out from there, because I'm not worried about loading up some food that I might ruin if I need to go for emergency food in future winters. But yeah, we'll see. And as always, I could always grab a whack load of berry bushes and plant them around here, and that can be a fine winter food source. But then again, I've got all the ginseng. That's what that stuff is there, ginseng, which gives me a real good amount of food and a good winter food as well. Because not that I know that it grows in winter, but it doesn't go bad in the winter. Oh, got 12 more leather made up, so that's got a lot of that stuff lying around now. Not 100% sure on where I'll be using a lot of it, but imagine it'll be going into bellows so that I can make some of the tinker's stuff, which is what I'll be working toward next. So still do have a real good amount of magnetite, limonite, and then my limiting factor on making iron right now is charcoal. So I do want to see something. Not the induction crucible, the regular crucible. Oh, I didn't want to hit that, I wanted to hit that. So yeah, the crucible is used to make the blast furnace. Blast furnace goes into the smeltery controller along with another crucible. But I can't see what. Here, this is what I wanted to see. So if I put just the regular ingots into the crucible, will it melt to give me these alloys? I'm not 100% sure on that, and I've kind of stopped watching like the online stuff. I'm just gonna be trying to work it out for myself. So beeswax, yeah, of course we can do all those. Oh yeah, and then there we can start melting down some of the other. That gives you the temperature range. So like things like brilliant white we won't be able to reach in our forge, but we'll be able to get dark red. I'm pretty sure we can get yellow white over there in our forge. Let me just look at it here, because we can get up to, yeah, like this range here, which I think is the yellow white range, not the very top, which is the bright white range. Unless maybe we can get there with a bellows. That might be something that I can try too. But yeah, just trying to kill some time here, waiting for my grains to grow, and then I will be taking off. Oh, this should be curdled milk. Now is turning to cheese, so that you don't have to unseal it and reseal it to get your cheese going. You just leave it in there for 16 hours and it'll get there. So 99% on all of these. So yeah, tomorrow I'll definitely be able to start making my way off into the wild blue yonder, searching for graphite and looking for that magnetite, or that that's type of rock that it grows in to get there. I forget, I think I've just got a bunch of meat in here, so those, yeah, I've got backup flour for more bread too, so I'll be able to make lots of, I could make meat sandwiches, which should hold me over just fine too. And then just kind of use, oh, I know what I can use that for right now, is get more grain going so that I can keep my familiarity up on my animals before I head off for 2 to 3, I imagine it'll be 2 or 3 days worth of adventuring off into the wild blue yonder looking for the graphite, and it's not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination either. So I think that's it to cover in this episode. Once all these grains are grown, I'll harvest them up, store them. And yeah, I think I'll probably will just go ahead with meat sandwiches for now, because meat's pretty easy to get. It seems that the predators do respawn, so it's not a problem getting meat very much at all, especially now that I've got weapons and armor. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I appreciate you all. I hope you're having a good one, and we will see you in the next one.